22, and I'm currently working in the Republic of Singapore Air Force as an airport engineer, and my job scope is that I maintain aircraft.
Okay. So what do you do? What do you do during your free time, and how much of it is spent outdoors?
In my free time,
No, you don't have to do it.
in my free time I would play computer games, exercise, sing. I think I guess 40% of the time is outside.
What do you do outside?
Hang out with friends, walk around, window shop, see scenery. Yeah.
How about those that outside there have sun,
Could you elaborate more?
like outdoors? Sun.
Sorry, could you repeat the question?
Like, how much of like your time spent is outdoors, like under the sun?
Oh.
It also could
okay.
be your work as well.
Oh, okay, then that changes everything.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I would say I spend about 80 to 70% of the time outside under our gracious hot sun.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, why?
Why? Because that's just the nature of my work.
The aircraft one.
Yep.
So how would you describe your lifestyle in relation to like the heat in Singapore?
This is a love-hate relationship type of lifestyle.
Alright, please elaborate.
Like is a pretty annoying lifestyle because I mean the sun feels nice and all, but the good feeling kind of disappears after like the first 20 minutes, and then it just becomes a rain of just sweat when I work.
So do you like the sun?
Yes and no.
Okay, cool. What are some ways you currently deal with the extreme heat in Singapore?
I take frequent water breaks at work, and I'll seek shelter on the fan, drink or eat something cold, take a cold shower.
That's personally, right? Then what about like Singapore in general? Do you think Singapore has done anything that can help with like this heat in Singapore? Or like maybe your workplace habits or
Actually, I saw somewhere that I think I forgot like who. I think is something about them planning to repaint all the HDB walls with paint that will reduce will make it feel 2 degrees colder.
Oh,
Did you know about it?
of course I know about it. I'm doing this project. Okay, anyways.
Okay.
So have you volunteered before? Why and why not?
I have volunteered before, cause when I was in Air Force training, Air Force training command, which is like the schooling period. I had this one classmate. We were quite close to him. Then he decided to like invite us to his sort of side hustle, which was like he has this big voluntary
Wow.
group that he like hangs out with and does a lot of voluntary stuff with. Because I think most of them are like vegetarian Buddhists. I think it's cause I think
Vegetarian Buddhist. What's vegetarian Buddhist?
I don't
True
know.
Buddhist.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then okay. I think to be more specific, that whole volunteering group right is from like a Buddhist like temple group thing.
Society-ish.
Yeah, society stuff. Yeah. Then we will join them. He will just like invite us to go for the upcoming one, and then we'll just go. So I think some example would be one was to keep the elderly company
Oh, okay.
in the old folks home. Then there was one to celebrate NDP at the old folks home. Then there was one to do some bookshop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So for you yourself, it's like you go to elderly homes and all these. Not elderly home lah, like you engage with elderly because of your friend.
Yeah.
But would you do it yourself? Like go out and volunteer yourself?
Probably not.
But then what is stopping you?
The social anxiety.
What kind of like fear of interacting, or what kind of like anxiety are we talking about? Like social or like oneself?
Fear of interacting with new people and having to deal with new people.
So if for example if I accompany you for example, then would you go?
Probably.
So it's like need someone with you then.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So as you said before, you went to your friends one, right? So who or what inspires you to get involved in volunteering?
Nothing in particular that inspires me. It's just like I just thought to like nothing in particular inspires me to like do the voluntary work, but it's more of like just the thought, since I'm not gonna like do much with my time at the moment, why not just do it, and then if it's with friends, it's like kill two birds with one stone.
Like you hang out with them as
Yeah,
well.
while doing volunteering.
So there's no like anybody that inspires you.
No.
But is there any personal like motivation that would inspire you, or like what kind of recognition or achievement?
I guess the only personal thing is just at least the time I spend is doing something good, I guess.
You find good.
Beneficial to society.
Wow, so big words. So how many times do you volunteer in a month? Truthfully, 真的。
Okay, to be honest, it was only that period in Air Force Training School that I volunteered. So yeah.
So the reason why you are not doing it could it also be because like you are feeling this satisfaction of like helping others for other places? Would you say that?
I guess. Yeah.
How so?
Wait, could you repeat the question again?
Like, cause you say that you don't really volunteer, right?
Yeah.
So are you like, but you don't volunteer, but when you do, you feel that you like it because you are doing something meaningful, right?
Yeah.
So these feelings, are you getting it for other sources, like other activities, or like not?
I guess, yeah. My work. Serving the country.
So,
is meaningful to our society.
So to put it simply, you feel that you are in your work, you are actually contributing back to the community already. So you don't need to do external voluntary activities
Yes,
to
sir.
make up for it.
Yep.
Okay. Then do you feel that youth like yourself has responsibility to take action on climate resilience? Why and why not?
I think. Wait, sorry. Could you repeat the question?
Of course. Do you feel that youth have the responsibility to take action on climate resilience? Why or why not?
I feel I do. Because at this point it's just a snowball effect.
Elaborate, sir.
Yes. I don't know. Climate change been getting worse the past few decades.
Alright.
It don't look like it's stopping.
Alright.
Yeah. So if we don't start now, it's just gonna continue, and It's all gonna go in ruin one day.
So personally, what do you think this climate change thing has affected you? Does it affect you in any way?
It makes work more miserable.
How so?
How so? I have to be I'm constantly under the sun, so the hotter it is, the more uncomfortable it feels to work.
Then is there anything that you are doing or you think that the youth of us can do to help combat this so that you don't suffer as much?
I guess y'all can contribute more tax
Okay.
so that it can be put to building better infrastructure at my base.
At your base only?
All bases. All
Bases only?
Yeah.
Okay! Then what do you think are the biggest obstacles stopping you from taking action on climate change, sustainability, or heat-related programs?
Do I have to answer each one?
Can?
Okay, then I'll just answer together. What's stopping me? First of all, I don't have a lot of money. Secondly,
How does no money affect you?
I don't know, to be able to impact climate change, you probably need a lot of money and a lot of resources and a lot of people to actually affect it.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, I'm not very influential, so if I go alone, that's just a solo ship out in the sea.
So you feel that the biggest obstacle is just that you feel that you yourself will make a difference. Like if you were to do something good for the planet as well, you feel that it won't help because it's just you.
Yeah. That basically sums it up.
Okay. Then do you know of any laws in Singapore that helps in climate and heat related programs? And do you think more can be done?
I am not aware of any of the current laws.
The HDB one is one of them.
Oh, okay, then I guess I do know one. Then but what was the second part on the question?
Do you know any more laws though? Or just only that one?
Only that.
Okay, then do you know of any more, do you feel that more can be done by the Singapore government?
More can be done, but it will have to come at a cost, and then that's ultimately up to our government to decide.
But if you're the government, what would you implement then? If you had the money for say?
If I had the money,
Yeah. You may take your time to think.
try to implement more renewable energy sources for public housing, I guess.
How so?
How? Maybe try experimenting on putting solar panels on every HDB.
Every.
I mean, we have limited land space, so might as well try to cover all of it somehow.
Alright, sure. Okay. Then do you know what heat resilience is? If yes, what do you know about it? It's okay to say.
I don't think I know the exact definition.
Okay, this is my time to shine. Heat resilience is the ability for individuals and communities to withstand, adapt, and recover from extreme heat events. So they adapt and recover from extreme heat events.
Improvise.
Yes, correct. Then it usually involves raising awareness, adapting practices to reduce health risk, especially towards elderly, outdoor workers, like I know migrant workers that start do like MRT that kind, and then the elderly and school children. So now knowing what heat resilience is, what do you know about it? Anyways, so
Okay.
yeah. Oh, so you don't know, right? Like, you don't know at all.
Like, I mean, I roughly get what heat resilience is, but I don't know like the full context.
And then if you want to learn more about this heat resilience, where do you think you'll turn to?
The internet.
Social media, news,
Probably internet and social media.
In what kind of format? TikTok videos, Instagram, Facebook, carousel posts, TikTok
YouTube,
videos.
TikTok, Instagram reels. Yeah, basically those things.
Okay. And do you know about Singapore Red Cross Academy?
No.
Okay, let me explain to you that. It is a humanitarian organization that serves the vulnerable groups like the elderly, the children, and everything. And their aim is to help communities affected by disasters.
Okay.
Okay.
I see. We're two peas in the same pot.
Okay, yes. Then it is an organization that focuses on community preparedness, education, and humanitarian responses. So, for example, like first aid, all these donation of blood, and then they go to school to teach about all this knowledge to children, so that they are well educated and they can prevent. Prevention is key. Okay. So now you know more about Singapore Red Cross Academy. How do you think they contribute to help like reduce heat resilience? How do you think they contribute towards this aspect?
Contribute to heat resilience. Cause the younger generation, if they learn it, it'll be good for future generations. And I guess because the younger ones, they like to share stuff they learn with their parents. Yeah, like like the parents be like, how's your day, So they'll probably just explain whatever they learn.
So how do you think they can educate to these youths?
How can they educate?
Yeah, so that it can retain and then they can tell their parents. Because for example, if a topic is boring, you won't tell your parents or what, right? So how do you think Red Cross Academy can make it interesting and make this education better?
I guess they could like make it a part of their like curriculum.
How so?
like just a dedicated, like how to say, like a class on it, and then in that class there's like incentives, and then maybe the content of the class is like adapted to like the current generation, so like all like the more recent trends, like maybe they can start like those like a project where they try to create a TikTok like challenge where they have to promote the thing.
And that is a class curriculum.
Like okay, that TikTok thing can just be like a side, like a project, but the whole curriculum thing, then the TikTok thing, it can be like the one that gets the most shares and likes will get an incentive.
Okay, cool. Then how will you compare your awareness of climate resilience knowledge to your peers?
I would say mine would be better.
Okay.
Because it's part of my environment in my work. So we have to know to some degree like the basics of heat resilience.
So can you elaborate more?
So cause for my nature of work
Mm-hmm.
is quite intense, and half of the time we're like under the sun,
Mm-hmm.
and because our job is, if it gets interrupted,
Mm-hmm.
it will like have it will have, how to say, like consequences, like what's that, like delays in like workflows, in like the whole general workflow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we have to make sure we are able to do what we need to do, but like while not be, how to say, put down by this external factor, which is heat. So we have stuff like so we have this thing where every now and then, like in all like MINDEF areas, where they will announce every now and then the temperature,
Oh, then?
and then and then each temperature range is there will be a color coded to it.
Okay.
Yeah. Then from there, for each color code, there is a work rest cycle for each specific one.
What rest cycle mean what?
So that means in 1 hour,
Oh.
within that hour, right,
Uh-huh.
how the percentage that is work and rest. So it can be just the full hour. There's no need for mandatory rest. To the worst case being every 15 minutes of work, 30 minutes of rest.
Your rest what y'all do?
Rest means no physical work, just sit down, like really just rest.
Y'all drink water.
Yeah, that
Is it like menstruation like the, you know, the army the one, the drink up? Do they have that?
no
Oh, they don't
that
have.
one is own self own target, but they do recommend to drink up as much as you can. In my workplace, we often say, like when you go to the toilet, and
Uh-huh.
then you like urinate,
Uh-huh.
as long as it's like yellow, is like, you have to drink water.
Oh, okay. It's okay.
Oh, people recording video, you go and
It's okay, your mom don't know.
sotong ah,
No, it's okay.
I ask you go away 3 times.
Hey, don't like that to your mom lah.
He's always like that.
So mean.
That's right.
Yeah, lor. But okay, thanks for helping me. Okay, anyways, cut. Resume.
Okay.
So, can you recall any past campaigns on any topic that made you want to take action for the environment? And what do you think made it so effective?
Could you elaborate on the question?
So, like, for example, you know, sometimes you see bus stop ads,
Yeah.
then they'll be like bus stop ads, then they will say that bring your own recycle bags, don't damage the environment. And that one makes me feel that, oh, okay, maybe I should bring a recycle bag next time, something like that. Can be bus stop ads, can be social media, can be anything.
I guess there are like those where there's an incentive to recycling. So like, an example would be, I think, in like borrowing from other countries. I think in Germany, they have this thing where like the bottle, any bottle, like can or even any glass bottle, right? Once you finish consuming the drink, if you drop it back, like the empty bottle, glass or whatever, back to the supermarket, you get back a bit of money. So that means like each glass is actually has monetary value.
Then what do you think make it so effective that people will do it? What made it so successful?
Uh,
And then what made you like remember this campaign?
cause it's like Because humans are just
Okay.
innately
Okay.
like greedy
Okay. Cool.
to to some degree.
So
So
greedy.
the the monetary aspect is you, cause you pay for example $1,
Mm-hmm.
but then after you finish drinking it,
Uh-huh.
you dispose it back at the supermarket area or like the
Mm-mm.
department store that you bought it from.
Uh-huh.
You get like I think 10 cents back.
Uh-huh.
So it's like you're getting, it's like a cashback type of thing, and then people will think if I follow this trend, I can save up.
So along the lines of that, right? What do you think the Red Cross can do?
For the public.
For to know more about heat resilience,
Know more about heat resilience.
knowing about your example lah, the monetary incentives.
Or monetary incentives. Okay. I guess they could like maybe develop.
Brother, can you shift in a bit?
Yes, sorry. Here very comfortable.
Okay, wait, then we shift like that.
No, it's okay. Like I don't know, they could like develop those like an app,
Oh, okay.
I guess. Then like okay, I don't know what specifically to do,
Mm-hmm.
but it could be in the direction of like an app,
Uh-huh.
and then once you do like a few certain things, then you
Uh-huh.
can get like vouchers.
So like checkpoint.
Yeah, checkpoints, and then you can get vouchers.
Okay.
It's like they don't necessarily have to give out like physical money, or they could like collab with like multiple companies or brands to be able to give out discount vouchers.
Okay. Then have you ever helped someone, either elderly, child, or maybe like migrant workers? Why or why not?
If I have
Like, have you
helped-
ever helped someone deal with extreme heat in the range of elderly, child, and workers?
No, like to be honest, no.
No.
It's mostly my people, the people at my work, cause we have to take care of each other.
Oh.
Yeah, cause we only have each other at work
Brothers.
and sisters.
Your sisters. You feel that what will make you more likely to take action?
If it's I don't know, if it's a bit hard to say honestly,
为什么?
cause if it's like migrant workers, then if we reach to that point where I have to help, means their management is like not doing enough for them.
Oh.
So it's technically not like
your issue.
not really say that, but it's like if they had thought about it and like actually implement like ways to mitigate so that it doesn't have to reach until that point, right? Then
Oh shit. Got
techni-
limit.
yeah, then technically it's like I don't have to.
Yeah, wait. Got limit, brother.
So,
Overly.
Yeah, wait.
I'm not listening all of this. I think when you interview me, I need eyes.
Hey.
I assure you.
Okay, I record already, Sean. Can you say your last statement again?
yeah. Okay. So
The protocol part.
so I don't know. Honestly, a bit hard to say, cause I mean for migrant workers, if it reaches to the point where they're like severe dehydration, and then I need to like help, like physically give them water, then that means their like company is not doing enough for them.
What about elderly or children?
Elderly or children,
Like school children.
for school children, like
Like, what do you think all of us will make, like, what do you think use like us will like make us more likely to take action
Oh, more likely to. Oh, okay, more likely
for
to.
child and elderly because you never help them before.
If they're
Is
like-
it because
if
you
they-
never see opportunity?
I guess, and then it might be a bit weird also because if you're gonna offer water,
Mm-hmm.
it's like your own water
Mm-hmm.
in a way. Then what if you're sick?
So safety concerns.
Yeah.
Okay. Then from our discussion, do you think it is more what do you think is the most important factor in getting youth engaged in heat resilience?
I guess make them understand like their like situation
What do you mean by
in like the like how to say like it's more of like give them like we have to be able to like give them awareness of like
Mm-hmm.
yeah like at like this point in time
Mm-hmm.
like how okay maybe better way of saying is like within society right they are the ones that have the most responsibility in terms of heat because they're taking care of
Mm-hmm.
the older generation
Mhm.
and then they're teaching the new generation
So youth can teach
can teach and nurture
and nurture.